is up, ladies and gentlemen? We got a big video for you guys today. A long time coming, but before we get into that, I just want to talk about a couple things here. Don't forget, we have a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. We'll be giving away probably $1,000 worth of stuff. So once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing a giveaway. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Another thing I want to talk about here, hopefully I can get it for you guys. Brock's Performance is a huge sponsor of the channel. There's their lowering or their DDC rod there. And do not forget to check them out, guys. Brock's is a big help to the channel, so go check them out. Link is down below. Use my link and my that M1K guy 5 discount code to help save you guys some money. And we'll get on into the video. And this is a long time coming, and I am super freaking excited to get into this. You guys can see it right there sitting on the bike. Look how freaking beautiful that thing is. Look at this. We finally got the Brentuning. Finally, it's been like 8-10 months since I've had this thing tuned, and it's been a long time coming. I'm super freaking excited. So many upgrades on this bike, and we can finally get into. So we got it set up. Since I do have the carbon subframe, my plug-in is down here now. So I got it plugged in for you. Go ahead and go to work, writing, my file. It's going to be a lot of key on, key off. So Brentuning did change their way of doing things. So now you send the file through the Brentuning website, which is awesome. Super easy. You don't have to worry about emailing them anymore. So yeah, go to Brentuning website, and there's actually a category that says My Files or something like that. So you can send the file off to them, and it's already in progress. Well, that's a lot easier than key on, key off, key on, key off a billion freaking times. So yeah, I did have to purchase the new upgraded tune. I had to redo the tune again, so that cost $200 for anybody wondering. But it's pretty easy to do, and the form that you fill out now is really easy. It's not as much typing, and small print stuff's really easy to navigate through and answer the questions. Switch on. And now there's, I think, 26 questions. I think before there's 28, now there's 26 questions. Error notification like usual. No big deal. Ooh, and while I'm thinking about it, before it does it, flappers back there. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up or not, but there are flappers back there that are closed at the moment. We'll see if those open up with the new tune. This will take about 10 minutes or so. So while that's doing its thing, I'll go ahead and pause it here so it's not super boring and long video, because of course I'm going to be riding this thing in the video. I'm not going to make a two-part video. We will be out riding this thing here in just a few minutes once this is done. Got my blue caliper bolts there. Rotor bolts, everything's looking good. This bike is almost finished. Not much left on this bike. And just like that, it is completed. So we are good to go. There's a couple more steps in there that I didn't get on video, but it's just turning the key off, turning the key on, turning the key off, turning the key on, just to do a systems check. And everything should be good to go here in just a moment. Go ahead and get it unplugged and do a first start for you guys. And we're all good to go there. Let's put this right back down in here. Good to go. And as you saw a moment ago, there was codes on the dash. They're all gone, just to make sure. No active codes. Ooh, actually died, okay. That was the first. Never had that happen before. Nice steady RPMs on the startup. Back together, let her warm up, and we'll see you guys out on the road. Nice little half throttle pull there. This thing is insanely quick, so it revs way faster than the S1000. This bike, I can tell, revs insanely faster than the S1000RR, and I can feel it already. Just got on this thing, and I can already tell a big difference from stock form, then tuned, and then from the S1000 to the M1000. I can tell a huge freaking difference. One thing I'm most excited for with being on a tune is I want to see how it handles when I hit it from a 60 roll, 65 roll in second gear with the gearing changes. Since I dropped it down 3 teeth in the rear, I wonder what it's like. The front wheel barely, and I mean barely, came off the ground. It didn't come off the ground enough to kick in the lift control or anything like that, or traction control, nothing like that. It barely floated that front wheel, and it just kept on moving. That's exactly what I want to see. So much power out of the gate, and it doesn't lift the wheel. It's what I love to freaking see. Good Lord. And I'm all the way back in my seat too. Like I'm full tucked, pushed back in my seat, putting more weight on the rear wheel, which is usually worse for when you roll race, because you want to be hovering over the tank. But I just want to see if I do full tuck it and go, will it pop the front wheel? And it really doesn't. And I'm punching it pretty good off the start. Roll up to about 65, 70. It revs insanely quick. And it just floats that front wheel up for a second and then comes right back down, but it just keeps pushing. It doesn't cut any power. This thing's going to be so much fun. No loss of power whatsoever. Man, I cannot wait to see what this thing can do up top. Obviously, at least right now in this little segment of the video, I'm not going to get a top speed run in. It probably will be a while before I get one of those in. We're going to have to head to Mexico for all that fun stuff. Go way in the Mexico mountains, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and really put this thing to the test. But for right now, just messing around on the highways, middle of the week, nothing wrong with this. Having some fun. Really impressed with it. And something I forgot to mention in the beginning segment of the video, the flappers do stay open, so that is really good, gaining a lot more horsepower since the flappers are staying open. A lot better air fuel ratio, so that's a good thing. I may or may not be deleting the flappers out of this. I've done it once before and I had to reinstall them, but it's not that big of a deal. We might remove them. Make sure the cruise control still works. Works beautifully. Heated grips still come on, work good, no codes. Awesome. I cannot wait to smack some people down on this thing. It's going to be so much fun. Really cannot freaking wait to get this thing out and run it up against other quick bikes and even see how it does against those filthy stretched motorcycles, because them things, talk about fast motorcycles, stretched bikes going full out, them things are fast, them things are truly fast bikes. This thing, you know, stock height, stock wheelbase, it's not all that fast, but we'll see how it compares up to them filthy full-on builds. And actually, speaking of that, in 3 weeks, I think it's 3 weeks, we'll actually be able to put this bike through the test against those big guys. We will be going to a Michigan meet and having some fun up there, so stay tuned for that video, guys. Okay, so what are some of my final thoughts on having the BMW M1000RR Brentuned again? It's It's been almost 8 months, 6 months, 8 months since I've had it tuned. So what are my thoughts on it? What do I think? First off, it is so smooth, so fast. Doesn't matter what gear you're in, what rev range you're in, there's just plenty of go in the throttle, plenty of juice in there, and I absolutely freaking love it. I absolutely hate that flat spot coming from BMW. I really, really hate the flat spot. It's like when you need the power, it's not there. And right now it's just always there. Even coming up from 4,000 RPMs or whatever it is, doesn't matter. It is so smooth when it accelerates. It just goes half throttle and it still just keeps on trucking along. Absolutely love it. I love the gearing changes that I've done to this bike, because before with Brentuning on this thing with stock gearing, it just wheeled like crazy. And I hated it. Like, it was fun because you could wheelie it really easy, but for what I do, style of riding I do, the 46 rear sprocket stock that this thing comes with is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I dropped it down and now it's so much better. The power is more usable now. You don't have to worry about wheeling. Super controllable. And even a takeoff on the line, so smooth. Throttle's so smooth. And I like that the fans kick on sooner on here. The shifting, the shifting is butter. No problem with upshifts. No problem with downshifts. No problems with false neutrals, which is a big one. I hit false neutrals all the time. Super happy to have this thing back on Brentuning again. This road is so bumpy. Good Lord. I've not been this way in a while, and good Lord, fucking every 2 seconds, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Good Lord. But this should be a good weekend, guys. I got plenty of meets set up this weekend, plenty of get-togethers this weekend with people, so we'll really be able to test this thing out, hopefully, as long as everybody shows up and everything goes according to plan. And we're going to start in this video. I am going on a cruise here in a few weeks, so leave a comment down below if you'd want to see me vlog our trip to the cruise, our little cruise trip and everything, and upload videos when I can. I might be able to upload 1 or 2 little short clips our first couple days on the cruise, and then yeah, see if you guys want to see a cruise. I don't know if you guys ever been on one or would like to see what all goes on a cruise ship, but we're going on one here in 2 weeks, so leave down below if you guys want to see that vlog or not. And I'm going to head out, get some more riding in, get some more content made for you guys. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Again, 1,000 subscribers, we are doing a giveaway, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, follow me over on Instagram, and I will catch you guys in the next one. That M1K guy is out.